Hello, traders, and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. It is Thursday, September 6th, 2018. We're in Pattaya, Thailand, and sunny skies. Yes, the sun is out. It looks absolutely gorgeous today. It's currently 6:33 a.m. in the morning here, and that would be 1933 on Wall Street. Good to be with you. Let's take a peek. Dollar index still above 95, just barely 95.07. So, what's happening? I just got to say, you have got to be excited of this after 9 weeks of summer coming out of the gate on Tuesday. The markets are moving. We had some great trading yesterday. No, I didn't catch 100% of it. I'm lucky if I caught 20% of it. But it was clicking the mouse. It was in trades. It was out of trades. It was a really, really nice trading day. It's really good to see the volatility has kicked in right at the opening of the gate, like I said, after the holiday last Monday, and we're doing great. It's just a good thing. It's a good thing to be in Forex. All right, let's get to it. Let's see what's going on today. We got trade balance coming out today. The Aussie's been pretty interesting over the last 2 days. It's done its job, that's for sure. So, yeah, it's really great, really great. We got a... that's not interesting. Some speaker speaking. The Swiss has GDP year-on-year, quarter-on-quarter. Euro's got German factory orders. That'll be interesting. Spain's got Spanish 10-year obligation auction today. I like watching Spain, by the way. I just think it's, you know, if you remember 4 years ago, that country was broke. They were like another Greece. And they pulled, maybe even 5 years now, but they pulled themselves out on their own. They just done a really absolutely great job. ADP, non-foreign employment, expecting 17, K out of that, 171K. I can speak. Trust me, I can speak. Oh, I'm sorry. 188K out of the ADP non-farm employment. I don't know. I don't really. Some people watch that data, the ADP. For those of you who don't know, ADP is it's a payroll company. You can have one employer. You can have 20,000 employees, and they're in every state in the United States, and they do payrolls. So they try to gauge basically what you can expect for NFP that's coming this Friday, tomorrow. Initial jobless claims out of the states. Unit labor costs out of the states. Another ECB person speaking. Market composite out of the states. Services PMI out of the states. Gap goods shipped non-defense EX air, month of whatever that is. Durable goods, we know what that is. Factory orders, we know what that is. Another speaker, ISM non-manufacturing employment for August. And non-manufacturing PMI for August. And of course, we have crude oil inventories. I don't know why that's... Oh, it's daily because of the holiday. Yeah, crushing crude oil inventories all coming out today. So quite a busy day in the U.S. session, I would have to say. So let's get to it, as we would say. Let's get to it, and let's hit some charts. Let's hit some charts. So let's go to the euro and take a look at what happened yesterday. Really good stuff, folks. Let's just move this about. If we wanted to see what we're going to do here, somewhere like that, something like this. All right, little here, little there, you know. It's still on an up move here, a little kick to the upside here. So let's take a look at this. I want to bring your attention to this, what I call a V formation. It's a V formation and very crisp V formation. There's only one candle, right? Red candle, green candle, boom. Basically comes up, goes sideways a bit, boom, continues to the upside. And really, this happened sometime after I was off my Forex charts. This is what I was looking at right here. It was up to here, and that's so typical of a V formation. And then usually you find that it'll reverse. Well, this only reversed 2 candles, went sideways, and then why this green candle must have been data, and then zapped out to the upside. But the point is this V formation. It's a really great trading opportunity. Now, yesterday in Asia, we saw this. This was where we were in Asia. Remember I was saying, well, this could be uh, an evening star, da 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 da. I was talking about that yesterday, right? Comes down. This is Asia, just falls off itself, and then gives us that V formation. Now the V formation didn't work here, right? Didn't work. Let's take a look back here. Here's a V formation, comes down, right? Look at this, big wick, V formation comes up, and then back down again, right? That's exactly what you want to see in a V formation. These two V formations are pretty good, I gotta be honest. Usually there's 2 or 3 candles below these bottom candles here. You get a red, you get a couple of candles, 3, 4 candles, and then it goes back to the upside. When you see a nice V formation like this, this, like I said, this looks like data. Something came out news-wise, and this didn't continue to the downside, but normally this would continue to the downside. So our bias, if you take a look at this, our bias, right? Our bias hasn't changed, right? Our bias still remains that we are bearish, right? We are bearish. We want to come to the downside. This is bearish. So we want to sell this. But, I have to be honest with you. Selling it here, William's going to stick his foot in his mouth right now. Selling it here can be dangerous because you're coming into the 10 you can get through, but then you got a 200 and a 55. But in the last Tuesday and Wednesday, last 2 days, we've seen Asia starts to sell off, and then it just continues about an hour and a half before London Open. That happened yesterday also. An hour and a half before London Open, this thing decides it's going to start selling off early. And it did it again, like I said, yesterday. So this move was nice. I caught some of this move very nicely yesterday. I was in 4 pairs yesterday. I was in the euro dollar, pound dollar, New Zealand dollar, and the pound yen. Pound yen was a wash. I actually lost like 6 pips on that one. All the others I made profit. Small profits. 18 profits, 24. I'm giving you around about because I don't remember. But like 18, 24, 22, and like 23 or something like that. It was really close together what I made on those. And I was on them. I was on them. It was just get in, get out, get in. Some of them were in for about 45 minutes, half hour, whatever, and then we were out of these trades. Worked out really nice, really, really nice. 3 candles, 4 candles at the most, I was in these trades. And these are 30-minute charts. So 2 hours at the most I was in these trades, and we were done. Actually, we were done 90 minutes into the London session. I was absolutely finished. Waiting for New York for options. So yeah, it's great trading. It's just a good time to be in the markets. Trade small and trade often. That's my say. Trade small and trade often. All right, we can get rid of this fib. Let's get rid of that baby. So this is the pound. So what was this data that came out? Something came out. Yeah, I don't know what it was. That's a pretty big move there. So I was reading on headlines as I was getting ready to do this on investing.com, and I see this. I think it's Kathy Lean. Kathy Lean. She's been around forever. And the person next to her, who I don't remember the name, says how the pound's going to continue to recover from their losses. I don't think so, sweetheart. Look at this. Boom, right back. Almost down to the mean of this pair. When are you going to recover? I thought it was pretty funny. People that write articles are just pretty funny. All right, so here we are. Folks, all we want to do here is we want to see this break below this 200 exponential moving average. And, the next hurdle is going to be here. And then we want to get below this 55. We're going to take it all the way down to 2780, right? 2780. We would love to continue this down to that area. And then we'll just, right, 27, somewhere in there, 2780, right? And we'll take that beautiful thing to the upside. All right, so we want to see if this is just going to continue to the downside. Like I said, we got to get through this 200. I try not to trade above the 200 exponential moving average. Now, what's the nice thing I like about this chart? Look at this. Wide open space, not a lot of Forex junk in here, right? Left of price action, not a lot of Forex price action. I like that. So that's definitely going to stay on the radar today, as this pound, I would assume, is going to continue to the downside. So let's take a look at the Aussie. This did another nice job yesterday. This was yesterday's trade. We were here yesterday. Here's our candle arrow, right? Come to the 200, take it down. This comes up, right? Boom, bitty, boom, boom. Red candle, and this just continues in Asia into London, bang, and then it starts back to the other side. This was really nice, and there was a lot of opportunity yesterday to go on both sides of this. You could have stayed in this, went short, turned around. Probably by this second candle here, saw another green candle, took it up. What have you been a little nervous because of all these EMAs right here? Sure. But you know what? It went through the 55 like nothing and just continued and ended up, finishing out the New York session. But very nice trade yesterday, easy. I did my best trade on the Aussie yesterday to the downside. Very, very nice. It's just really good to see stuff moving. It's good to see movement. All right, so here we are on the 200 exponential moving average. Here we are. We got the 10, the 55 underneath. I'd like to see this down at 71.80, right? 71.80, 71.80. We want to take this to the downside. And it's got to close below that. Now, what happens if it closes above the 200? Well, then you got to think, well, maybe this is, in a correction mode, and we're going to head back up to that 7,200 level, right, up to here, and we'll just shrink it down, and we'll take it back down from there. It's good, it's a good possibility. But the bias, as you know, on the Aussie is to take it to the downside. We want to take it to the downside. But it's really been, Aussie's been great. And I trade the Aussie, I used to trade the Aussie a lot, but just really good stuff. Look at this. This fib is still in play here. It's at the 786 fib right here. It's at the 200, right? So this fib is still in play. There's no reason to get out of this fib. There's your 1618 extension, right? If you're going long on that, that would be your take profit area. So this, this looks really nice. We're above that 200. You'd like to get down here. So we're looking at like 85, 95, maybe somewhere in here. I'm sorry, 65, 85, right? Get down below that 200. Look at this, wide open space, no Forex jump, right? No Forex jump. That's what you want to look at, right? I always look for wide open spaces, right? We're looking to take this all the way back down, 66.50, right? I keep saying 66, 65, 60. What's wrong with me today? 65.50, 40 pip trade, 35 pip trade in, get out, enjoy your day, right? That's what it's all about. This 55 might, we saw it bounce on there. So we'll see. It was rejected here. So the 55, we might get a bounce here. But, we'll take 20 pips or 25 pips. Man, the market's moving. Then get ready to turn around and go the other way. Then get ready to turn around and go the other way. So yeah, all these pairs are on the scope today to absolutely take advantage of this. Let's look at some top-down analysis. This is Euro Yen from yesterday. If you remember, we talked about the Euro Yen yesterday. Right here, this is the daily. Came down now 3 days to the upside. Now it's hit, I don't know, I guess we can call that some resistance here. Now we're starting today off with a red candle. Also, this is a daily. It's a 4-hour over here. Starting the day with a red candle. So we'll see how that goes. Down to the 1 hour on the Ikimoku charts. It's above the cloud. You would want to say, listen, we want to buy this, right? So the euro popped up yesterday on data that came out in New York. And the dollar index is down to 95.05, right? So, this might move up a little bit, but I don't think so. There's no reason for it to, right? There's nothing good. There's no good data coming out of the euro saying, wow, this is strong. The euro is strong on everybody else's information. So, and of course, the dollar strength is the big one. So, I would think this is going to continue to drop. It's at a great level, by the way, right? 129.65. Now it's at 1633 now. I mean, that's just a great spot, right? It's on a regular chart I'm looking at. It's just at a great spot. Get it up to 1650, man. We're all about dumping this thing, right? Just dump it. or it's going to dump from here, just head to the downside. But if you go by Ikimoku rules, we're outside the cloud, it could continue to the upside. The big issue here is you got all these moving averages below it that you got to fight, right, to get through this down. But I like this. This is definitely an area of resistance here at this 129.67, 65 area. I like my 20s, 80s, double zeros, right, whole numbers, all that stuff. So, this is a good area that we might see it move to the downside. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. Absolutely bullish. All three time frames: the daily, right, the 4 hour, and Ikimoku. Everybody is bullish, right? But all showing red candles now. All showing red candles on the 4 hour and the 1 hour showing red. But coming into a mess, right? We've got all these EMAs coming out here. We're going to come back into the cloud soon. So we'll see. It's early in the day. We're just cranking along here. So that's just what's going on there. I got stuff like all over the place. I could not get it together this morning, folks. Let's go take a peek at the majors on the Ikimoku stuff. So flat, sideways, right? Sideways, I don't know what this was, like I said. Boom, to the upside, sideways, right? So yeah, I want to take this down. I want to sell this, right? Now, if you're going by Ikimoku rules, right, you would want to continue to buy this, right? You'd want to continue to buy this. However, if you take a look at our futures indicator, this red line right here, this is curving to the downside. So, that's telling me I want, it's a good reason to look to sell it, right? Remember, Ikimoku is just a tool. You still need to use common sense, still need to use price levels, still need to use, regular price charts, right? This is just a great tool. There are some people that trade this solely, and they do very well. And I can't, Chaos 69, I think it is. Chaos 69. He's been doing Ikimoku forever. I think that's what his title is. I had a live trading room myself. I don't know, 3 years ago, and he used to come in my room and say hello every so often. So anyhow, has nothing to do with what we're talking about. The pound, same situation as the euro, right? If you're trading outside the cloud, it should go bullish, right? Taking a look at the Aussie, again, just above the cloud here. Now, the future line is pointed to the upside, could go that way, and then we take a look at the New Zealand. This is at a level here. We would hope that this is going to continue to the downside, but the future line, which is 26 time periods ahead, is showing that this is going to continue to the upside. Just all that good stuff. No, I didn't forget, folks. Let's take a look at what happened in the markets last night. Look at this crude. Huh? Who's talking now? Yeah, we're talking crude. Hit that 71, spiked it, headed on down. Beautiful down day yesterday. Continuing down, I would say probably to 67, maybe 66. And we'll look to take it to the next direction. That's back up to 70. Crude is just doing absolutely exactly what I said it was going to do. Really doing nice. Dollar index is down. This has it at 95.10. Investing had it at 95.05. But you got the idea. Red candle on the dollar index yesterday. Gold continues to go to the downside. The VIX currently at 13.91. That's a good thing. Always good to see the VIX moving. The ES's is absolutely on its third day for a down move. And the Euro 6E, because of that bump up yesterday, it did close on a green candle. It looks like it's starting today on a green candle. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so that's what happened yesterday in the U.S. markets. I was in the markets yesterday in the U.S. It was a lot of fun. Hey, listen, even if you don't take trades, it's fun to watch. Yes, sir. Yes, ladies. It's a great thing. All right, traders, thank you so much for being with me this week. It's a short week. As you know, I don't do a video on Friday. I have another obligation. Traders, we will see you bright and early on Monday in Asia. Traders, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Always remember to trade smart, not hard. And by the way, have a little bit of fun. Traders, catch you next time. See you now. Bye-bye.